Well, where the fuck is he?
He's really dead. I just
Were you supposed to be seeing something?
Again. I just wanted... Can you see? What is that in his hand?
Where? Oh, he's like in the... Okay. He's just bones.
I was so angry for so long about everything. I wish he hadn't given up. If my mother was dying, shouldn't I have gotten to keep my father? These are all I have left of either of them. Help me put them up. It's the only way I know how to say goodbye. I helped my father hang these up when I was small. He held me on his shoulders just so I could reach. I hope he was thinking of that in the end.
I know that sound.
Oof. Yeah, they made the Butcher fucking terrifying in this game. Although, according to 3, the Butcher isn't just one person.
A woman's voice. It almost sounded like my mother.
The Butcher was a type of demon, stitched together from the bodies of other demons. I suppose that could technically be true. They're not necessarily retconning that.
Younger. Oh, my child.
I'm certain this time. That was her voice. It came from the farmhouse. Come on.
I hear someone.
Oh my god, look at her skin.
Younger.
She's infected. I don't know why, but I've heard they're not bothered by anything out here.
The swamp doesn't harm what it thinks belongs to it. I've been here, waiting all these years. I never thought you'd come back, but to hear your voice again, that's all I've ever wanted.
You'll hear it every day, Mother. I won't leave you. Not again. Without my friend here, I don't think I would have made it. You've helped me find home again. Thank you, and farewell.
Hey! Maybe the others will actually be there. I love fire. It just makes everything so pure, so clean.
I am. Let's be off.
Yay!
My friend Rinka told me of a shortcut. broken bridge, but close enough to cross. To the southeast. Over here, to the right. This cliff edge will take us right to the bridge.
Yeah, I can see it on my map. You don't need to tell me. Wait. I see that, and then I go the wrong way anyways. Chaldeum has seen better days? Yeah. It's wild what happened to Chaldeum.
I don't feel well. The voices are so loud. They're screaming at me.
Like I said earlier, I wonder if we'll have a future
Venom from inside this cave.
a future DLC take us back to
I
Tristram.
need to go home to my mother. Please.
Back to Honduras. Well, you know, what's left of Honduras? Wait, it's saying I didn't find the broken bridge? Oh, I was going the right way. Okay, so it's two different quests. Okay.
They took us. Escaped spider webs and ran. Can't see, too dark. Julius, headless, but still. Can hear him getting closer.
Yeah, so I was actually going the right way. I just didn't realize it. Technically, I can leave, unless I want to redo the dungeon just for loot and XP. I did the thing I needed for the quest.
Because these words were never easier for me to say or her to second guess.
Eating.
I guess that I can live without you, but without you
13, 14, 15, 16, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. But if I want to get closer to that, I mean, if I even want that one. All right, sweetie, sleep well, and I hope that you're feeling better. You have your voice back? That is a good start. That is a good start. Another one of the things that they're doing in the expansion is they're making Diablo 4 even more MMO-like, with the introduction of co-op dungeons, and they're adding basically a group and raid finder function. For doing random pickup groups. Although I kind of can't help but wonder, like, how's that gonna... With them making Diablo more and more MMO-like, but Diablo doesn't have established roles of tank and support and DPS like World of Warcraft or even Overwatch has. wonder how much longer the XP bonus is going to last. Mother's Blessing. Like, is it just for the weekend? Hmm. Because if I get to 100 before the weekend's up, I might try to get my druid up to 100 next. Speaking of XP, I am constantly and forever forgetting to use my potions. I really, really wish they would give us a potion slot. Give us an equipment slot that we can put potions in that it just auto-consumes when your last one ends. Okay, we are done here.
No, but it's the only way I can go home again. Oh God. It hurts.
Of course it hurts. You drank boiled poison.
Who are you? Leave me alone.
Your blood is inflamed. Close your eyes and breathe slowly.
How?
A friendly necromancer?
Later. First drink this before you drop dead from your short-sighted brew. My name is Julius. This child is not cursed. She has a great power within her. She's been chosen by the swamp, as I was years ago.
What? Me?
Yes, Anita. You are destined to become a witch of Hawazar.
But I can't. I can't leave my mother. She's sick. She needs...
You cannot help her in this state, but I promise to teach you what you need to care for her, to control your power. Anita, you cannot run from your destiny. What comes next will be very difficult. The least of it will be the journey to the eastern coast.
Damn it, and she disappeared again. Well, it's telling me I need to speak with her, but she's not here. She did? Oh, okay. My map was still telling me that she was right there.
To the right, here. This will lead us to Morgan's Folly, but be on your guard. This is the farthest I've gotten on my own. This area is plagued by undead.
Don't say. All of them are, to be honest. Every quest that has you needing to talk to an NPC. You might be right. It could be that having multiple quests in the same area make them a little buggy because it's not sure what to do. Ooh. Okay, now... fuck, I didn't mean to do that.
Close. My master should be nearby. Or rather, her corpse. If we're lucky, her armor will be untouched and we can leave this place quickly.
Look out! Fend them off, please! We made it.
Johanna!
Oh, right! I forgot that thing, that lore about the, how long we talk to her? Damn it. About the Crusaders, about how they hand down their names. Alright, I'm gonna swap that.
Come back if you need the forge.
Wonder.
And swap that one for the conjuration one. Damn it, now she's not even here. Fuck. I guess I will come back and try this again. That honestly seems to be like the best and perhaps only solution to shit like that. Is just shrug and, oh well, come back later.
So sing me a dark song and sing the melody. Oh, how it haunts me. Oh, my demons come alive every time I close my eyes. So take me, intoxicate me.
Aha. Found it.
Wrong button.
There's nothing here. No clue, no hint of Simon or Elias.
The fuck?
What?
Speak here.
What? Who are you?
It has been long. I followed him, hunted him for Rathma.
It's a necromancer.
And show you old spell. My head, take it. Will resist. Warned. I place candles 3 on floor.
Oh, I don't think that one actually placed.
Head goes there. Ready? Begin. Heza, Ilan, Torah, Dornu. You can dispense with the absurd disguise, Elias. It cannot hide what I know lies within.
Why do you pursue me? What do you hope to achieve?
Your end, Elias. For you tamper with powers you don't understand and will doom us all with your arrogance. And I will act in accordance with my master's wishes.
Rathma ignored Sanctuary in his life and death. I would save it.
You will bring ruin.
I will bring your ruin.
Elias, are you still... Akarat? What happened?
An assassin. I warned you our journey would be difficult. Come. We must leave now if we mean to reach Backwater in daylight.
If Simon and Elias venture to Backwater, then so too shall I.
I'm kind of surprised that this wasn't part of the main quest. Damn it, she disappeared again. Oh, Gobbo.
I need time to do that.
You shouldn't be touching things like this. Do you even know what this is? Unbelievable. Do you have no sense? Well, perhaps he didn't recognize it. Most don't bother to consider how someone like me becomes like this. Not until it's too late. It's easier to think it a punishment for some imagined problem or some other such nonsense.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Those who believe that do so for their own comfort. To distance themselves. To say that this could never happen to them. But we are all just one little thing. One moment. One little red sprig away from harm. Remember that, and you will always have compassion. Bah, I'll be fine. Just wore myself out. Packing to visit my neighbors. They've got it worse than me. Poor souls. Infected, forsaken. Left to wander the swamp until it takes them. Since you're here, help an old woman. Take these supplies to Baridan, Duraya, and Raldine. Treat them kindly, or the swamp will hear of it.
We got an upgrade to Serpentine.
Yes, I'm still Baridan. Thank you. And think Tim away for me. Without these herbs, the days pass like years.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. This place can be rather peaceful once you get to know it. But enough of that. Duraya could use some comfort. Try the northwest.
Perky! Hello, hello! Welcome in, you lovely raiders. How's everyone doing?
Herbs for the pain.
A double raid?
I'll find my own herbs, thank you. Cure myself and leave this.
Hello, hello!
You can take that shite to Raldine, if he's still alive. Last I saw...
You brought a panda with you?
Towards the snakes.
Hello, hello! Welcome, all you lovely raiders. How are you doing? What were y'all up to? Were y'all doing something together? Gilfy Panda, hello, hello. Gilfy, I swear I've seen you somewhere else. The name is familiar to me. Ads, oh no! Ads will be over shortly.
What is this?
No. I was looking for my brother. He's sick too. I've not seen him in days. I was afraid he'd grown roots. They attacked me. Tried to take me somewhere.
Don't worry, I'll look into it.
There we go. Ads should be over now. Hello, welcome in, all you lovely raiders. What were y'all up to? Were y'all playing something together? Not enough, but it's a start. It's a good start. It's a good start. Besides Sparky, I have Pandagiri, Taming Panda, and at least one or two other pandas that I follow. That's where I know you from. I knew that your name looked familiar, but I couldn't remember where I'd seen you. Which is actually kind of amazing, because I have the memory of a goldfish, so... a little proud of myself right now.
What is it now? Curious kind of venom from...
Is Diablo 4 better than 3?
I see.
Different.
This is their place. We all came here from elsewhere. But not them. No.
Every single... like, every single game in the franchise has been wildly different from each other.
It's clear, because the Nangari it came from is about to begin molting. Or at least it was, I assume. You must have killed it.
You played them all except for 4? Yeah, it's a very, very different animal. They brought back skill trees from 2.
The molt will begin soon. It's said to be lucky to keep some in your house. But it's only lucky if it's not full of parasites. That's what I always say.
I will say 4 feels a lot closer to 2 than it does 3. It's a lot more similar to 2 than 3. I do like the skill tree. I don't know. I actually really like the skill system in 3. Because even though we didn't have... well, not having skill trees, it felt like we had more customizability. Because every single one of our skills, there was like 4 to 6 different runes for it that altered it in some way. So you had like 5 or so different variations on every single skill that you had. And so I feel like it gave us a lot more flexibility, a lot more customizability in how we set up our builds. Yeah, I like the Paragon system in 3 better. I don't like... in 4, the Paragons are capped. But there's a reason why they did that. They're planning... how they did the Paragons is completely different in 4 than 3. In 3, it was just, hey, you're putting these Paragon points into these 16 traits that just upgrade your character in very generic ways over. So for everybody, for every single person, those Paragon points amounted to the same thing. Whereas in 4, the Paragon boards make how you use your Paragon points much, much, much more different. Thank you for the follow, Das. Welcome to the Pandemonium. Yeah, I still play Diablo 3 occasionally. It's good mindless hack and slash fun. Just running around murdering things. It does make me sad that Diablo 3's basically been mothballed, though. Ever since 4 came out, they have stopped doing anything new with their seasons. At this point, every single season is a rerun. There's not going to be any more. There's no more new class sets, no more new season mechanics. It is done and over with. At this point, they're only keeping the servers going for the diehards, which is sad. It's sad that they've completely given up on 3 like that. But yeah, I will say, the story in 4 has been incredible. I feel like the side quests are a lot. Well, I mean, to be honest, 3 didn't ever really have any side quests, did they? They had the events, sure. But the only side quests you had in 3 were from your mercenaries' personal storylines, and that was it. So basically the entire game, you had the one main quest line and then your 3 side quests for your mercenaries, and that was it. So I do really, really like the side quests they've got in 4. The writing, even for the side quests, they didn't skimp on the writing for the side quests. The side quests have been really, really good, really well written, really good voice acting all around. Honestly, I've been loving the voice acting. From a story perspective, it has been phenomenal. The graphics, of course, are phenomenal. I do miss the skill system of 3. Mostly, I miss the flexibility of it. The fact, like I said, in 3, for any given ability, you'd have like 5 or so different versions of it. Here in 4, we've only got 2. For any given ability, you have one upgrade that everybody gets, and then you have 2 versions of it that you can choose. And that's it. That's all you really get. Excuse me. But they've said the new expansion that is coming out will not only introduce a new character class, but it will introduce new skills for the existing classes. It will introduce new Paragon boards, so new customization. They're also bringing back mercenaries. And continuing the main story. Plus a variety of quality of life choices that they've only hinted at. They haven't given anything specific for that one yet. So we will see what we see when we get there. But that's less than a month and a half away. It's only like 5 weeks away at this point. Well, 6. Oh, I'm so tired tonight.
Your evil is done.
Ooh. Ooh, this is new. Gives extra heads to my Hydras? Oh, fuck. I never even found the common version of that. I just jumped straight to legendary. I do like the open world of 4. The fact that it's just one continuous world, no loading screens. Unless you're fast traveling, of course. Did you get them check it out? Yeah, I absolutely recommend it. When it first came out, I didn't get much into it.
would take a dying boy.
I don't know. I had a hard time getting to it like right away.
And sell them like herbs to the alchemists. But you've sated the swamp with their blood. Go now. Leave with our gratitude.
Yeah, the mount. I mean, the fact that it is such an open world, the mounts are kind of necessary because it would take so long to get anywhere without them. Though doing the main story, it takes you a while to unlock mounts. You don't get to unlock the mounts until you're basically halfway or so through the main story. It's also a little weird. They haven't brought back armor sets or gear sets at all in this game. Not just no class sets, no sets at all. Which, I don't know, feels weird because, like, those have been a part of the game since 2. The issue with every big Diablo release has always been early game issues. Yeah, 3 had a bit of a rough launch as well. There's also, right now, there is a frequent bug with quests. Any quest that relies on you talking to an NPC out in the field, if they're not in a town somewhere, they frequently will not be where they're supposed to. Like right now, she's supposed to be right the fuck here. She's not. Sometimes you can resolve it by teleporting away and back. They actually said they don't want to have gear sets due to people grinding specifically gear one. I mean, to a point, I kind of respect that. I kind of respect it. I kind of see it because when you think about it, it basically meant, like, you know, for any given class. Oh, because there's an event going on here. That's probably why it's not happening. For any given class, you know, you had, say, 5 armor sets, right? 5 gear sets.
Oh, we should get moving.
And those gear sets kind of dictated your build and kind of locked down like half of your slots, right? So it was like, you know, okay, you know, if you're doing a Minion Mancer Necro, that's half of your set locked down. You're not given, you don't really get a lot of flexibility there for other options. Granted, you could use a Ring of Royal Grandeur to make it so you only need 5 pieces to get your full set bonus instead of 6, but then you're locking down one of your rings instead. So to a point, I kind of get it and respect them getting rid of sets like that. I kind of miss it, but I get it. Personally, but the problem is, okay, so now they have these new things called uniques. Uniques are basically like legendaries from before. In Diablo 4, the existing legendaries, they work like enchantments, and you can, whenever you scrap a legendary, you learn that enchantment, and you can then apply that legendary effect, that aspect, to other gear to make it legendary, or to change the aspect on an existing legendary. But these new uniques are basically doing what legendaries did from before. Uniques are basically legendaries that you can't learn the aspect of. And so you basically end up banking them like you would any other. Sounds like Immortal? I never played Immortal. I remember downloading it, but I don't know, it felt like it stank way too much of a cash grab for me, to be honest. The legendary thing I'm talking about, to a point, I actually really like it. I actually really like it because not only do you learn these aspects, you also find, like this one right here. So this staff right here has an aspect that I already know, but you see right there where it says upgrades an aspect in the Codex of Power, it has a higher version of that aspect. So like if I go to my Codex and I look up Serpentine, that is my current version. And you can see what rank it is, 4 out of 16. Every time that you find a legendary of an aspect that you already know that rolled higher, you could scrap the new one and it permanently upgrades that aspect. There are some aspects that I have. Let me see. Like this one, there are some aspects that I have that are already fully maxed out. Did they add thorns damage to the game? Yeah, of course. There's even some really nasty thorns builds. There's one aspect in particular. It's really good for Minion Mancer Necros. Needle Flare. Thorns have a percent chance, 25 to 40% chance, to deal damage to all enemies around you and your minions. And when you have effects as a Necro, there are a bunch of effects you can get as a Necro that give your minions a percentage of your thorns. So imagine any one of your minions takes damage, and suddenly all of them radiate thorns to everything around them. It's some nasty shit.
Watch out! Fend them off, please!
Right now, I'm really loving my fire mage. I'm just a human-shaped flamethrower. You're doing a minion build? My main is a Necro. Unfortunately, he's a little broken right now. He's kind of a glass cannon. He does tons of damage, but gets one shot by almost everything out there, and I don't know how to fix it. Because his armor is already capped. His resistances are already capped. So the only thing I can do to increase his survivability is either giving him more max life or giving him just straight up damage reduction, which straight damage reduction is hard to come by for obvious reasons. So it's kind of like trying to run end game content on my Minion Mancer is frustrating because I can't survive one hit from most elites. Original main is a rogue, but you have one of every class. Rogue and Barbarian are probably the only two that I haven't checked out. Night, Dax. Hopefully we'll see you again next time. Sleep well and have a wonderful rest of your night. All right, I'm gonna try and debug this fucker. I'm gonna go ahead and try relogging. Sometimes that fixes it. Because basically every time you log out and back in, you're jumping worlds. Hey, there we go.
No. I was worried this may happen. The filth that used these ruins must have stripped her of the armor. We must search for it inside. I knew she couldn't have made it, but seeing her like this, we must find the armor.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, a Crusader's armor is tied to their identity. Whenever a Crusader falls in battle, their squire takes their armor and takes on their own name. Their name becomes that of their former master. They take up their master's name, their master's armor, their master's quest, and so the crusade continues. Although it's kind of sad that Howazar seems to have a lot of corrupted crusaders. Or at least I don't know if that's what we're looking at here, because what I'm fighting right now are, I don't know, maybe they're paladins, not crusaders. The whole point of the crusaders was they were a separate holy order who was charged with trying to find a way to cleanse the corruption from the Zakarum faith, because the church of Zakarum had become corrupted by Mephisto's influence. Many of the Paladins, the Templar, they all fell to corruption. The Crusaders were basically the last uncorrupted holy order of the Zakarum.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Taken prisoners, another poor soul. Look at us, warriors of light, protectors of the people. This fort is a monument to our arrogance.
Okay, so she as a crusader, she's calling them heretics. These must be paladins then.
Oh, bless you.
Either that or...
I never thought I'd be throwing my lot in with this rabble, but here I am. Maybe I can organize these bandits into something that resembles an effective unit. At least effective enough
Oh.
to allow me an escape when the church eventually finds us.
No, these aren't paladins at all. These are fucking bandits. Bandits who have been killing the knights and stealing their armor. Wait, no, because I mean, they're like clerics and... I don't know, it's a little unclear. Knights, I mean, the enemies are called, like, knights, errant, and heralds, and clerics. Then again, maybe they've thrown in with bandits. They were trained to take over the place? Okay, so then are these paladins or are these crusaders that have fallen into corruption?
This is it. Thank the light. We found it. Yes, my master's armor. Here like common loot. These fools and thieves have no idea what they have. Today, I leave behind Tomiris. When I don this armor, I continue the name Johanna.
Yeah. Welcome, Joanna.
I was worried we would not find it, but it seems the light shines even here. Your help shall not be forgotten. Before I can return to Zarbunzet, I must perform the final rites for my fellow crusaders that died here. They deserve that at least. I hope to
Bandits
see
that
you
took
again
over
when I
crusaders?
return to Zarbunzet. Travel safe, friend.
So, like, bandits have infiltrated the Order? So it's not crusaders that have fallen to corruption by Mephisto. They haven't fallen to demonic corruption. They've just been infiltrated by fucking bandits? Oh man, that's somehow worse. Crusaders falling to demonic corruption is sad, but at least understandable. When they spend all day, every day of their lives fighting against the forces of hell, it's understandable that, you know, some of them would fall to corruption. Unavoidable almost. But being just infiltrated by fucking bandits? Ah, that is fucking sad. There seem to be some dead. Yeah, that does seem to be what happened here. That one journal we found just now said something about, it was one of the Crusaders talking about training these bandits to become semi-effective, training them as Crusaders. Knowing that eventually the church would come after them. And he was just hoping that they could at least fight well enough to give him time to get away.
I cannot carry more.
Up, are we full? Yep.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
God, now I have to decide between pyromancy augments or conjuration augments. For my build, the incinerate size is more important. Ooh, almost max roll in the first try. Let's fucking go. That could be better. Better? Yeah, I'll take it. And yeah, let me go ahead and scrap my old staff.
I'll see you again.
Oh, nice. +8 to incinerate. Fuck, I got lucky with that roll. So what is my fucking incinerate at now? Fucking 13?
I cannot do that here.
That is fucking nice. No, you're good. You're good. That wasn't anything even remotely close to backseating. And no, that was just us discussing lore. So that's not discussing lore is not the same as spoilers. I hope with that, with the new expansion, the new skills give us access to new build options, not just more things for the existing builds. I really, really want to see a pit. Did it change where glyphs can drop normally? What do you mean? Glyphs can drop anywhere once you're high enough level. I think you've got a better chance of them dropping in nightmares, but don't quote me on that. You still have to do nightmares to upgrade them, which I kind of wish they would change that, because it means that everybody, you're forced to do nightmares. Tempting, but no. You're running a Helltide, kill something, drop a glyph? Yeah. It used to be done to their nightmares only? Ah. Yeah, I don't know when they changed that. I hadn't played Diablo 4 in a while until really, really recently. Weekly bonus claimed? There's a weekly bonus for world bosses? Is there a weekly bonus for legions? Because there's one starting there in about 2 minutes. Maybe I should go do it. There isn't one for legions? Okay. I know I still have to kill like half a dozen world bosses for my season journey. Might be different now. Possible. Yeah, I still have to kill world boss 6 more times. I still have to... I got a lot to do. Technically, I think I only need to complete 3 more objectives to be considered having finished it. World bosses and blacksmith are going to be the easiest ones to do. That just requires grinding. A lot of it, but it's just grinding.
Lots of swordsmen come through here, but that's the pair who sticks out. Can't say I've seen them, but someone must have. I'll keep asking.
Oh, yes, of course. A good friend of mine too, you know. I can take you to him for a fee.
That's a bad idea, that is, Kiana. Look at them. That's no fool.
Oh, brr! That's 50 gold we won't get now.
Bro just saved your life.
That arse Glyn beat me something bad.
I will handle it.
No, wait. I gotta show them that they can't walk all over me, yeah? It's gotta be me. I just need you to get some wild red mushrooms from outside the walls. Ones what make you throw up. Find them for me, will you? I'd get thrashed by worse than Glyn if I go out there wounded.
All right.
If I murder him, he can't hurt you anymore. So what's the point of doing legions then? Is it just loot?
Enter a tavern. The priest said... Damn. How'd it go again?
Never mind.
Looks like it's starting now. I won't get there in time now. Oh well.
Ah, come on, Zell. Don't be that way.
I mean it, Tomai. I'm not messing around.
Well, hey, stranger.
Hey, you. Look at me. I'm not done talking to you.
I'm looking at you. You're, as radiant as a backwater sunset.
This is serious shit, Tomai. We both know there are more and more drown sightings every day.
Look, sweetheart, I'll do the work. Cross my heart.
Damn right you will. Or the next time I see you, I'm going straight to the boss.
Hey, you. You're not from around here, are you? Listen, you help me out. I can help you survive in this place. Help me find any new bodies that have washed ashore. Check them for anything we could use. Then I'll burn them. And grab any extra salvage we find along the way. Got it? Oh, don't worry.
I do remember. They were looking for cell swords. I suppose on account of the curate, he wasn't a fighting man. They picked up 3. Only Sev's come back.
Sev? Where is she?
Out near the cove. She's not right, mind you. Won't talk to people without her mead. I've got some for her. If you've got the coin.
Excuse me. Have you seen this man?
Hey, look for someone.
Looking for a man. Regular around here. Name's Flynn. You seen him? Lean guy. Bald. Got a birthmark on his right arm. No? Damn. See, my crew is leaving port here real soon, but I got a debt to settle with Flynn. I ain't one for leaving loose ends untied. Especially to a place like Backwater. Ain't nobody gonna be holding nothing over my head.
There must be something we can do.
Flynn should have come back down the road up north days ago. I'd start by looking there.
Come with me.
Normally, I'd have done this sort of thing myself. But I'll walk barefoot into the burning hells before I go wandering the coast alone. The ground out here are nasty creatures, and I ain't looking to join their ranks.
Alright, let me go see if this quest is doable now. Time for more coffee. So I noticed something when riding on, fuck, no, they're not here. When riding on a horse, if you use spur, while you're already, if you use spur twice in a row, you go faster. It only works up to twice, but if you time it right, you spur your horse once, and then right before it ends, you spur again. It extends the duration of spur, and you're going twice as fast. And then you hit it again right before it ends, and it won't make you go any faster, but it does keep extending the duration. I don't think it's a glitch. I think it's intentional. Although there are a couple times that I have had it glitch, and my horse was riding insanely fast. My horse was running insanely fast without me spurring at all. I have had that glitch happen a couple of times. But no, the spurring thing, I think that's intentional. It's still saying I need to talk to her, but she's not here anymore. Let me try. The horse crazy run is a glitch? Yeah. I don't know. When it comes to glitches they fix, I hope they fix this first. I don't know. Messi earlier was saying that this chick I need to talk to isn't supposed to be here. It kind of sounds like the quest isn't directing me to the right spot. Let me try looking it up. A price to pay. Diablo 4, a price to pay. And that'll be outside the dungeon. Talk to her. Get her the spider venom. Ah, no, what happened? So my quest is actually bugged. It's supposed to have completed. The quest ends after you talk to her at the end. I may need to abandon it and redo it. I'll go ahead and do my other side quests. And circle back to it. Because according to the guide I just read, it's supposed to have completed once that dialogue outside the dungeon finished.
No sign of him yet. Damn it, Flynn.
Sitting here burning a greed shrine. I don't find anything to kill.
Flynn! My God. He's one of them!
It cannot be.
Well then, Flynn. Guess now we're even. Sure was. Shame he had to go that way. Appreciate your help, though.
I'm so sorry.
What for? Oh, you mean Flynn. Don't be. These things tend to happen around here. You get used to it. You have to. Backwater ain't for the faint of heart. Well, I should get going now. Here's something for your trouble.
Nice. It'd be nice to see a conjuration sorcerer. A build that just focuses on conjuration. Technically, I think it's possible now. There isn't a key passive for it, and there aren't any uniques really that help with it. There's regular legendary aspects for it. I think. Conjuration. Conjuration skills give you damage reduction. It doesn't stack though. Serpentine only helps Hydra. Shredding Blades only helps Ice Blades. This I could see. Battlecaster's aspect. Each of your conjuration skills has a % chance to increase your conjuration skills by 1 for 12 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. If you were doing a multi-element build, if you're using all 3 conjuration skills, it'd be... Well, actually, technically you don't even need all 3. You literally just get that from... Wait, do I? Don't I have that one? Yeah. Oh no, it's when the conjuration skills hit, they have a chance to gain ranks up. Okay, so it's not on cast, it's on hit. Then technically anyone could do that.
Any poor souls freshly washed ashore, trying to prevent them from turning
So
into these things.
Ice Blades doesn't really strike fast enough to have it to work. The Ice Blades themselves move very slowly around the battlefield. They don't hit very fast. Honestly, I feel like Ice Blades is the weakest of the 3 conjurations. Hydra is great. Hydra will probably trigger that the easiest. Remind me, what is the... I'm going to try swapping Firebolt enchantment for Incinerate. Because I like Firebolt enchantment because it applies additional burning. Every one of my skills applies additional burning, which is what this build is all about. But what am I supposed to be doing this one? Collecting red mushroom. I don't think I've seen any red mushroom. Oh, I should be on the lookout for an Italian plumber while we're at it. Problem with it For 8 seconds out of every 14, I have a serpent spawning and burning thing. So what, 50% of the time? A little over 50? Problem is he keeps it constantly spawn when there's no enemies around. I suppose in hordes it'd be very useful. Because you don't have to worry about lacking enemies there. Where are these fucking red mushrooms I'm looking for? Place specific? Wait. Nope. Watch the change in you.
What is this?
How close am I, by the way? 360.